I love it. You're already getting in on the dancing at the beginning. Oh, get low, Mr. Poteet, get low.
I can't get up. I can't get up.
Good morning, Cincinnati. I am Jen Dalton.
They say it's good therapy at the home where I go to as soon as I'm done here at Highland Avenue. I'm Paul Poteet, and thank you for having me here again on ARC Cincinnati. Filling in on Friday means I get the honor of drawing the news.
And Tanner, he told me you didn't tell him that he's doing this today.
Well, I mean, I know about drawing the news. I just didn't know that I was drawing the news.
You were going to draw the news.
I
guess
it's
going to be so fun.
I can't draw. I can
what
draw
makes it good.
H's with circles around them and little blue triangles and all that crap. But
perfect. It'll be great. Also, it is a Feline Friday in your honor.
I am excited about that.
Because we know you love cats. So you folks out there sent us dozens of great cat pictures.
I was looking through the Facebook.
Were you looking through? On videos?
Some of them are hilarious.
Some videos on social media. We're going to react to those coming up. We asked people to send them in your honor because, you know, you love your cats. You do all your Cat-A-Day stuff. But first, Paul, let's see what's brewing in the tri-state. What are people talking about?
Well, I hear that they're talking about the summer concert season. It's here. And tonight, Sarah McLachlan, sad dog commercials. And
she is one of my favorites, and I can't believe I didn't know she wasn't coming.
She's playing. She's doing a sold-out show at Riverbend Music Center. That's going on this evening. There'll be lightning flashing. There won't be lightning flashing. There'll be camera flashing.
Of course,
No lightning.
I love it. It's the 30th anniversary of Fumbling Towards Ecstasy, her album that I just loved, so I cannot believe that. But progress is also being made to transform Riverbend and the surrounding area into a massive live music campus. But the plan has hit a snag. Money for the Cincinnati Symphony Orchestra's Riverbend 2.0 was not included in the Senate version of the bill. So some people who don't support replacing Coney Island with a new music venue have been calling on state lawmakers to block it. The House approved $8 million for the project, but the Senate made changes and removed that money. The bill was just sent back to a House committee. State Representative Rachel Baker says she has been getting an earful from constituents.
I'm getting a lot of calls about that. And while I sympathize and empathize completely with those concerns, I love taking my kids to Coney. That was a business deal between a private business owner that sold his business. And so there's not really anything the state can do for that.
Baker says she still believes funding will be approved for the music venue. Other local projects getting money include the Duke Energy Center, renovations, and upgrades for the Cincinnati Open Tennis Tournament. And Paul, not to change the subject, but I warned you that some things happen here in Studio B, and one of those is when the trash people come. There you go. Trash time is what we say. So there we go. So right on cue, there they are. So anyway, if you hear beeping and loud crashes, it's just the trash.
They come once a week and take out all my old ad libs.
All your dad jokes?
Yeah, just out of here.
All right, anyway.
It's nice to know you can hear more than the rain in this studio.
That's right. You can hear, Studio B's got it all the sound effects
that we need. The soundproofing in 1961 clearly left something to be desired.
That's right. All right, up next.
We're going to talk soccer and some Soccer World Cup action. That could be coming to Cincinnati. The city's been named as a finalist to host team training camps. That would be for the 2026 World Cup. Other cities in the running include Chattanooga. You never hear about Chattanooga in the running for anything.
Right.
Green Bay, they know about the other football there. Louisville, St. Louis, Salt Lake, and San Antonio. Cincinnati made a pitch to be one of the host cities, but didn't make the final round of the tournament that will kick off June 11th, and it goes June in 2026 in Mexico City.
Well, that would be really cool if we could get some of those pre-tournaments.
The city that I came from Indianapolis, did a lot of sporting events, a lot of NCAA Final Fours, and a lot of that over the years, and that's a big driver.
It is, and having TQL Stadium is going to help so much in that, and then having people like Jeff Birding and Linders and people who are really into that scene. They know what they're doing, and they'll be working as hard as they can to get those events.
The more you get people into the city, the more they tell other people, and hopefully
it's a great city to come, and we had a great time.
The convention business down the road too.
Well, in the meantime, there will be plenty of soccer action this weekend. FC Cincinnati returns to the pitch for the first time in more than 2 weeks. The Orange and Blue are on the West Coast, though, taking on the San Jose Earthquakes, who have been winless since May 11th. The game starts at 10:30 tomorrow night, so a late one. FCC comes home next week for a Wednesday Wednesday match against Philadelphia.
Does your little guy do, one of our sons did soccer for several years. Is he doing that, or does he do baseball, or what?
He just finished the spring soccer. And right now he is taking a break in the summer, but he does basketball and flag football. But he went to FC Cincinnati's soccer camp last summer. I didn't get him in this summer, but he had a great time at their camp. They do a really nice job with that for kids. It's in various locations around the tri-state.
And I didn't know if that's ongoing. I guess maybe soccer takes a break in the summer. I know my grandkids are still playing baseball.
Yeah, baseball's still going, but I think it depends on what league you're in, or who you play with, whether it's the school or whether it's through a recreational league. And
me and Mrs. P did decide that it's more fun to play soccer than to watch your kids play. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's very stressful sometimes to watch.
Are we in the trust tree?
We are. This is our family here, our Arc Cincinnati Trust family. We can tell the truth.
You go and watch. It's your kid. You still go and watch. But it was like, I wish I was out there playing.
Right.
We've got some good news if you want to take your kids maybe to the zoo this weekend. Gladys the gorilla is soon going to be back in all of her Gladys glory. She's taken a big step in recovery from a broken arm. The 11-year-old made news earlier this year. I guess she got a titanium cast.
Look at that.
First of its kind. She is titanium. It's not only titanium, it's 3D. I don't understand this 3D stuff.
I don't understand how they do it either. It's incredible.
But it's a 3D printed cast, and she got that removed. It took a team to get the job done, as you can see there, as you can imagine. That's a lot of real estate that you're working with. She got it because she was horse playing, or I guess gorilla playing, with some of the animals there. And the next step now for Gladys is to undergo physical therapy. She's been getting help with that, stretches, workouts. What if Gladys doesn't feel like it?
Right.
Are you going to be the one that the cast will be on for a while? Keepers will help her rebuild her climbing skills. How do they know how to model that for the
I don't
Gladys?
know, but I think the whole thing is just incredible because they had people from UC Medical Center, I believe, helping out with that, and so maybe those are the physical therapists that they would normally do stuff for human arms, and that's kind of what they're modeling it after. I don't know, but I think it's incredible that they were able to do that.
Just seen things come out of a 3D
printer.
I have, and this was a long time ago. It was like 10 years ago, and I'm like,
how did that come out of a 3D printer?
Yeah, there's
It's
a lot
incredible.
of that. Yeah,
It's
I need
incredible.
a 3D brain for that to make more sense.
Right. Speaking of a 3D brain, one that does have a brain full of lots of things is Bob Herzog. He's off right now. He has a few more days. Giant Bob face right here. So he has a few more days of vacation left. But this morning, we have the last edition of Where is Bob? So let me tell you real quickly before we play the soundbite. So what we've been doing is Bob taped himself at a couple different places, or took a picture of himself at a couple different places around the tri-state. So he's going to give us clues, and folks out there, and we
have to decide
where we think he is, and then we want you to go to the Arc Cincinnati with Bob and Jen Facebook page and answer there underneath the post. So let's take a look.
Well, our game of Where's Bob has been quite the educational journey. Alas and alack, it comes to an end with this round. Are you ready? Still can't hear you, but excellent. Here we go. I am a man of great culture, so this location just makes sense for us to finish up our game. I was the first building built for this purpose west of the Allegheny Mountains. You can find things from all over the world at this place, and general admission here is always free. Where's Bob?
Now, we're not supposed to say yet, so we will reveal.
Because the answer is at the end of the show, near the end of the show?
Yes, near the end of the show. We will reveal what it actually is. I think I know this one, but I'm not 100% sure. But if you know where that is that Bob is talking about, this is what we want you to do. As I mentioned, go to that Arc Cincinnati with Bob and Jen Facebook page and leave your guess in the comments under this post. I believe, Tanner, did you put the video, or are you putting the video up of that so people can listen to it? Video is already up, so go to this video of Bob today for Friday, and then we will answer later in the show and give you the correct answers.
Can you give us a hint, Bob?
Hints, Bob. I know, and yesterday, every single person that commented got it right. Every single one.
Oh, really? Boy, you people know Bob.
They do.
Although with this size of a picture, I think we know know everything there is
We
to know
know.
about Bob.
Yes.
Hang on, a salad for lunch yesterday? Let me just get that there for you, Bob.
These are his 2 front teeth that he got replaced. Remember, he got knocked out when he was a kid. He always talks about that.
Yeah, that's right. Well, they look good, Bob.
They do look great.
If you're watching, I'm not saying you're in the viewing area. I don't want to give anything
We don't
away.
know. We don't know where he is right now. All
Mum's the word.
Sure, you could stop watching now, but let's be honest, you want to see more. So click some of those links, or better yet, go ahead and tap subscribe. That way you'll catch more content from Local 12.